Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. These are the free card kits for the month of April. How do you get free card kits? It's very simple. You just place an order with me at my online store. There's a button right down here that says Shop Now. You become a downline of mine. That means you join my team, or you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. And there's also a link for the Paper Pumpkin below for you also. And that's who gets my free card kits every month. This is what I designed for April. I'll be back in just a moment and we'll put one of them together. For the first card, I used our Ornate Thanks stamp set. This is brand new. You can order this now in April. And I also used the ribbon that came in that suite. It's absolutely wonderful. I will tie that bow for you. Okay, it'll come tied. And then you'll get these elements here from the Stitch So Sweetly. I absolutely love them. You'll get everything to put this card together. No stamped images, okay? So the inside for you will be blank, but we're going to fill it out like that. Let me get an envelope. And let's go ahead and do our flower. So first we want a little Tuxedo Memento black ink. And this flower is in the ornate style right here. And so is this little bracket right here. This is gorgeous. Very thin line, really pretty. With the next card we'll use that. So right here. And then let's do the back of our envelope. And now I'm just going to take these little sponge daubers. So watch what I do here. Just a piece of scrap paper. Okay. Let me get that. And I'm into the Old Olive with the little sponge dauber right here. Then take off your ink. You definitely don't want it that dark. You want it very light, okay? And then just go around your leaves. Just like that. Just that quick. Then take another sponge dauber, and here is crushed curry. Again, I take my ink off, and then I just blend it. And that's how I get that nice little soft look. That looks so sweet. Okay, let's do this side. And it doesn't matter which that you do first, the flower or the leaves. It's just fun. Just a fun way to color something a little bit differently. I think I have enough green on here already. I'm not even going to dip it. Yeah, see that I'm fine with that. Very nice. Just something a little different. And now let's go ahead and bring our card base in. Our card base is 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 4 1/2, or scored 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2. It will open like this. And then our outside piece is Old Olive. 5 1/4 by 4. That can go down with some Tombow or snail or whatever glue that you're using. Just like that. Nice little border around there to frame out your card nicely. And now this gorgeous paper, I have to flip this over and show you. I feel bad about putting glue on that, right? And you can do it either way you want. If you want this side and you want to color that, you go right ahead. I'm going to use the other side, but you are more than welcome to color that because that's what you could do with that paper. Use some blends and color it. So nice. I just ordered 4 packs of this DSP. That's how much I love it. Now I'm leaving a little bit right here, and it will fill the entire part of the card because this piece is 2 inches by 5 1/4. 2 by 5 1/4. There's no border around the top or bottom, okay? Now you'll get these 2 pieces right here, and this is for the outside of your card. This is in crushed curry, and that of course is Whisper White. And we're going to go ahead and stamp Thanks in Old Olive. Let me get my foam. You really do get a better stamped image if you use foam. Okay. Beautiful. That's Old Olive. And then in crushed curry, we are going to get the saying for everything. See, these sayings in here You can mix and match them ever so much. Seriously, my friend, why? There are so many things that you can mix and match. So just a really fun set. I'm going to put that right here. And that's in crushed curry. That is perfect. Isn't that lovely? Okay, then it was a boo-boo piece, right? You can always use the other side because this is going to go down flat. It's not even like this is going to be picked up. That's going to go down flat. Right there. Sometimes I don't even know that they're boo-boo pieces until I turn them over like that. I'm like, oh, I have a blank piece. It'll fit. I cut it out and I don't even look. Now on this, you'll need some dimensionals. We're going to pop this up. Just right there. This ornate garden suite is fun. Is a lot of fun. There's a lot of very, very intricate dies with it. So, you know, for the card kits, I have to sometimes make things a little simpler for myself. But we will be playing with the intricate dies. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. Now, the inside of the card, let me close this black. Let's not forget to put our bow. Let me get that. Just a glue dot right there. And like I said, I will tie the bow for you, no problem. I've got the 10-second bow maker, so your bows will come like this. Just like this one. It'll come with a little short. Oh, didn't the bow make it? And I love this. You guys will love this ribbon. You'll love it, really and truly. Okay, so then the inside, what are we putting inside? You made my day in Old Olive. You made my day. Just like that. And the script, the font on this is so thin and so delicate. It's delicate. I got a little ink here, so we're going to rectify that situation right now with our flowers. Right? Let's put one right over it. There. And then one here. And then we'll put one up here. And look how we did. Oh, that's so perfect. So perfect. Perfect. Let's use our ink and a little bit of green. This is Old Olive again. And into the leaves. There's probably enough ink on them to do all three. Just to get them a little graduated in color there. Cute. Nice. And now crushed curry. Definitely don't want this to get overpowering, but let it go into the green. Oh, that is just lovely. I love sponge daubers. I really, really do. Isn't that sweet? That just came out so nice. I love that. Okay. So here is our first card for this month. I hope you like what I designed. I'll be back in a moment. We'll put the second one together. Okay, now we'll put the second one together. So in this one, I got to use some of this ornate, the dies from there. And these are the frames. Okay, so I use this one because it's just stitched. And then I use this one, which is absolutely gorgeous. And these are extremely intricate. Okay, they are really beautiful. Let me just show you something that I've been making. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so yes, I've been playing with these a lot in the craft room. But this is what I came up with for the second card, and I used the embossing folder and some more of the DSP. I really absolutely love this DSP. This embossing folder is beautiful. The flowers are so small, and it is just a wonderful embossing folder. I was ready for a new one, and I love embossing folders. You know I use them a lot. So right here is this card. And then we are going to use that little bracket. So light. The lines are just so light on this, on that stamp set. So like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll use some early espresso, I believe, on this, and mint macaron. Let's see. And on our envelope, we're just going to use this stamp right here with the bracket there in the corner. I just put that right there in the corner, and it lines up perfectly. Absolutely. This is so pretty. It's just so whimsical and elegant, and it just flows. I like that. I would like to do some make your own DSP with that. Something like that. I don't know. So I'm going to cut this out for you. This is in terracotta tile, and then you will get this little piece also that's already cut for you to go on top of this so that the white shows through. This is also a great element, like if you were just using a card base and you took that die right there and just cut it out right here for it to show through. That terracotta tile looks fantastic on that early espresso too, doesn't it? Okay, so let's glue this down to our white piece. And let's see, what are these? This is 1 1/4 by 2 1/2 is what these pieces are right here. 1 1/4, both of them are. And then I just ran the terracotta tile through the Big Shot. I'm trying not to get too much glue, and I'm really kind of not getting enough. There we go. Good. And so we're going to place this right over top of this, and it should match up perfectly. Like, use your desk, get them matched up. I can't get it. Okay. Just work with it with your fingers a little bit. And I think I'm just going to put a block on that so that that will just sit. Okay? Now, move that up. Our card base is Thick Whisper White, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. Let's decorate the inside of it, and we're going to use our corner pieces in Early Espresso, right in that corner. Going to turn it and put it right down here in that corner. Oh, that's just so pretty. I really love that. And then we're going to do My Friend in Early Espresso. And this, again, this comes from this wonderful Ornate Thanks stamp set, just mixing and matching things up. Okay, My Friend. Perfect. Just beautiful. It's so light. You know, yeah, just pretty. It's just pretty. Okay, now the outside, you're going to get this piece of Early Espresso. So we're going to place this down. Just like that. And you're going to have that nice white border around. Then you're going to take your, we'll move this up. And let me move it out of the way. You're going to take the piece that is embossed for you, and this piece is 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. 3 3/4 by 3 1/4, and this DSP is 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. So it actually makes 5 inches when you put this together. It's 5 inches this way by 3 3/4 this way when you put them both together. So it's like the that other layer. Now we're going to take some tape, just some Scotch tape. You guys have seen me do this before, but of course if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you watching. And please subscribe. I'd love to have subscribers. Remember, I come on here live. This is something new that I'm doing since I got laid off because of the COVID thing. But I come on here live on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Tuesday, 10 a.m. live YouTube. So you might want to, if you're not doing anything, or drop in later and watch the replay. So I butt that up against each other, and then I make my piece. Now I can manipulate this to attach to the front of the card. And that's exactly what we're going to do. See, and it's just attached. So you can use it as like a whole piece. Put that down there. And again, there's that nice 1/4 of an inch border that is really framing that out so nicely. Would you ever thought that Early Espresso would have went with these colors? But it's what's on the back of the DSP, and I do what they say because they're right. Now we're going to take this little element here. It's ready to be placed up there. And for this, I'm just going to use some pieces of my dimensionals, just the sides, the smaller triangles. And we're going to place them on here. You don't need a whole one in this rectangle shape. A whole one's kind of too big. So just use the sides. And then this piece goes in the center up here on the embossed piece. Just like that, just for something different. Now we're going to take this piece right here. What a beautiful rectangle, and of course it's stitched, and I love stitch. And we're going to take this huge, thank you, I love this, and I'm going to tap it into, I want my pad. Okay, we're going to tap it into the mint macaron. You can even tap the mint macaron onto this Stamp is Big. Just going, you know, the other way. Okay, or you could use Stamparatus too, would be great. Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. And that mint macaron, that just looks wonderful with that. Doesn't that look great? Okay, now with this now, you'll want full-size dimensionals. And I would just put 3, I think is fine. Yeah, 3 is good. And this is our second card. So if you place an order with me, or if you become a downline, which is join my team, or if you become a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, these, or if you already are, these are the card kits that you're going to get this month. Now I take this out to the Early Espresso. It's almost all the way to the edge of the Early Espresso, really. Right there. And here are our 2 cards for this month. I'm so excited. I'm so excited with new product. I hope you guys like them. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being with me. Here we are. These are the 2. Oh, they came out so pretty. Oh, they're springy. I'm ready. Wonderful. I'm ready for beautiful flowers and nice weather. I'm ready to open the windows here in this craft room and listen to the birds and craft. And I love that. I love that part of the season. So thanks again for watching, and happy crafting.